Iduna Park. So it's the German Super Cup actually, and Dortmund beat Bayern 4. Hope we get anything a tenth.
With so much charisma, Dortmund, and I think this one has got the hallmarks of another classic.
Hummels, well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships.
Player he is, so they'll be guarded.
This is the Borussia Bartra in the heart of defence. Ousmane Dembele plays with Andres Schürrle out wide, and they just go with the one striker up front. Two changes for Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Philipp Lahm plays with David Alaba as the fullbacks. Thiago starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Bayern Munich, well, they will be absolutely desperate not to let that home defeat in their previous game affect them today, namely that loss against Hoffenheim.
No, they could have lost by more than just 2-1. And they have been working on the back line. I think it'll be enough to get them a draw here.
Pointed to this fixture, Dietmar Schlönleber. And it's Bayern Munich getting us underway at the start of the first half. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Defender to it first. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Julian Weigl. In quickly. The manager here has had an attractive offer to manage at international level, but not attractive enough for him, it seems.
No, it seems not. A little bit of a surprise, but perhaps it's the extra workload. He feels that he wouldn't be able to do both, and his club job would suffer as a result, and I think the fans would be pleased about that if that was going to be the case.
Shahid on the attack here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Aubameyang. Here comes the support. And here's the shot. Got in the way. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, it's a comfortable save for the keeper from the header.
Well, it's not the most powerful header you'll see this season or even in this match. Didn't time it.
Vidal. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Arjen Robben. Attacking well here. And shoots! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. Corner now for Bayern Munich. Really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Here's Douglas Costa. Shahid. Now Guerrero. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Here's a chance to attack. In comes the challenge. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Arjen Robben. Well, it's quite the reception from the home fans towards this player today. Douglas Costa. Philipp Lahm. Bayern Munich. Lewandowski! He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Xabi Alonso. Vidal. Could be dangerous. Robert Lewandowski. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. But they're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Thiago. Hummels. Well, I don't think we look at Borussia Dortmund as a defensive team, but this season they've been exceptional. In with a chance. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner given. Weigl. Shot on. Terrific stop. Out for another corner. Robert Lewandowski. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Schiller! That's a decent effort. Skimming over the crossbar. Arturo Vidal. Just working away to try and find an opening. Robert Lewandowski. Bayern Munich given the throw. Thiago. Excellent interception. Could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. He's coming forward with some danger. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Shots on here. What a fine save. Referee points for a corner. There goes the cross, and it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Ian Robbins' ball intercepted. It's looking good, this move. Came in with a challenge. Douglas Costa. Clever little back heel. Vidal. Xabi Alonso. Now, Xabi Alonso, and it's Robin. Lewandowski. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. It's one of the great comebacks, really, financially, from almost ruin. Borussia Dortmund were in terrible state, but they sorted themselves out and given Bayern Munich plenty to think about. And in comes the header. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Doing well to keep the ball. He can put them in front. Good save. Oh, that's a corner for Bayern. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Perisic. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Vidal. Douglas Costa. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Throw in for Bayern Munich. And very confident to get the game moving again. Play back to Robin. Xabi Alonso. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Weigl. Would have been a foul, the referee says. Foul by Philipp Lahm. Going to be yellow here for Philipp Lahm. You can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And shoots! He's got a score. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game. And they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses. But now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Douglas Costa. Robert Lewandowski. Just wonder what's going to happen here for Bayern, whether there'll be some changes at half-time. But we do know that they can do much better than this. And that will worry the opposition, though they're leading at the moment. They won't feel secure in that lead. Xabi Alonso. Javi Martinez. Now Robin. Thiago. Looking to play his teammate through. Lewandowski! And this is a goal!
Oh, that was schoolboy stuff. Having just scored, they concede at the other end. Lack of concentration.
Well, great scenes of jubilation here. Having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Marc Bartra. Weigl. Now it's Borussia Dortmund. They've got... That's untidy. Foul by Lewandowski. He just lost the plot for a moment. He won't want to lose his place in the game, and his teammates actually getting around him saying, just calm down, you can win us this match.
Yeah, they know how important he is to them because he's one of the best finishers around. They don't want to lose him, that's for sure.
Vidal. To put them in front. Oh, he was away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Good chunk of added time here, 5 minutes. Got the tackle in. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Weigl. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Shots on here. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
David Alaba. And here comes Robin. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Wonderful save. The shot's on. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? right here.
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Half-time here, the home manager will be furious. He'll feel his team just lost their focus to let in that equaliser.
Yeah, I think he'll be getting into one or two players in that dressing room, particularly his defenders, who did switch off towards the end there.
Ready to go for the second half. More of the same, Alan.
Let's all hope so. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be that way. The two sets of attacks are full of talent.
Bender. Good challenge. And here's the shot. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Well, they're in a good position here. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. Good work by the goalkeeper. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Would have been a foul. The referee says to Borussia Dortmund, you could got the ball, play on. Was good progress with this attack. Tackle here. Xabi Alonso. Weigl. Now Guerrero. Now it's Borussia Dortmund. They've got a chance to use the advantage rule here. It's certainly a foul. Is it going to be a second yellow? How are they going to deal with this situation? The defender has to go. He's got the red card.
Right, looks like it's going to be a backs-to-the-wall performance now for them. Not ideal at all.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
He's coming forward with some danger. And shoots! On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And he's up for the header. He's made the save. Manuel Neuer. Well, the best way to silence this crowd, and he'll want to do it, is with a great performance. Vidal. Bayern Munich with an advantage that they can take on here. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Challenges for the ball. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic. Onto the attack now. Doing well to keep the ball. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Oh, it's promising the build-up then. But the pass finally cut out after they kept the ball quite nicely. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Past him. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Defensive block there, no cross coming in. That's going to be a corner. We've reached the hour mark, half an hour to go. Well, put this match in your diary. EA Sports presentation of the Champions Cup fixture. Borussia Dortmund, they'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, high-quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Douglas Costa.
Oh, well, it wasn't such a good cross after all.
Gonzalo Castro. This with a chance. Lewandowski with the goal. Well, how about this? The team with 10 men are in front.
Well, incredible, isn't it? You don't see this too often, but thoroughly deserved for me.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. And we restart the game 2-1. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Substitution now for Borussia Dortmund. Gonzalo Castro. Attacking well here. Arjen Robben. Xabi Alonso. It's a neat putt, going for goal! Great work from the goalkeeper. What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
They're playing Napoli in their next match in the Champions Cup, and I think they're going to win it easily.
Attacking now. And now the shot! Well, that would have ensured the victory, I think, but he's missed it.
Well, they've been the better side by far, and certainly created more chances. Will they live to regret that miss?
Well, the crowd applauding as he's been taken off the winger, and his teammates applauding as well.
He had all the tricks in his locker, put in some really good crosses that his strikers were grateful for.
Well played. Well, they're in a good position here. David Alaba. It's gone out for a goal kick. Aubameyang. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Thiago. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. On the attack here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Read the play well to intercept. Hummels. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Strong challenge. He's got his shot off now. He's blocked that well. He's behind for another corner. It is going to be a change in midfield, and a good performer is going to just have a rest for the last few minutes.
Yeah, he plays with his head as well as his legs, because you don't always have to run about too much. Positionally, he was top class today.
Have a look at that, the corner count.
Arturo Vidal. There's some potential in this move. Shot on! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Could be dangerous. And in goes the cross. Granson! It's a goal that will mean a lot, maybe painfully as well as positively. The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
Game restarts at 2-2. Vidal. David Alaba. Müller.
Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Aubameyang. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. And very surely. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Aubameyang! It's a great moment for the scorer, a great moment for his team. He's put them in front.
Well, the best players step up at the vital moments, and he's done that there. And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Bayern Munich are losing now. Thomas Müller. On to Müller. They will fight to the very last whistle, Bayern Munich. They put plenty of effort into this game, but just haven't found the quality that one associates with teams of theirs. Thiago. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Emre Moore. Sven Bender. Now Guerrero. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
And very confident to get the game moving again. Free kick coming up. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it.
And shoots! Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Attacking now. Müller. Good pass. Getting it forward. Now Guerrero. Trying to, of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Tackle goes in. And very surely. Thiago is in trouble, he's given away the free kick. It's going from bad to worse here, Alan. He's got to go off.
Well, the ref had no choice at all there, and his teammates are looking at him as if to say, what on earth are you playing at?
As you see from the foul count on the screen, the referee's had his work cut out here.
Yeah, he has, and he could have issued a couple of yellow cards, but it's been a rough and tumble affair here.
A timely challenge. Time ticking on. The attack not really ticking. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Great game here, and I'm really sorry it's over. It has finished at 3-2. Well, the referee has dealt with it as best he could with handing out the bookings, but I must say he was never really in total control of a very physical match.
He certainly kept the crowd entertained. They love that kind of physical contest, and we had a good spectacle in the end.
Well, they have had such a great defence, the home side, and they've added to that quality with some real attacking skill today.
Yeah, well